Welcome to AwakeningYOU channel. We hope you found something here that sparked your interest and assists you in your awakening journey. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. I am Ishvara, and today I have come to speak a little about the future, which you all face now in one way or another. Some of you are waiting for a future that they have visualized within themselves. Others are taking small steps towards a future they wish will soon appear to them. There are also people who prepare in various ways for a future, which they believe will happen because of what is now happening in the world. None of what I have listed is right or wrong. It is perfectly right for an individual to do what he believes in and feels is right for that individual. We approach our goal in different ways, and we constantly learn new things on our way there. The future looms large for many of us today, as we are tired of the current circumstances around us. Waiting for the future can be a way to keep hope up in your heart, where you may have difficulty seeing any hope. Taking small steps towards a future that one desires and wants to experience soon, helps them manifest their own future. Preparing for a future that they believe will happen in the near future gives them a sense of security that they and others with them can get through any difficulties. You surely understand that based on what I have just described, everything is good and everyone contributes in their own special way. Those who understand that the present is the only place where they can change their future will find that the steps they take right now, especially if those steps take a different direction than the ones they have taken in the past, change the life they live. Now living in it will produce results in a completely different way than placing too much emphasis on a future that is not yet available and can shift depending on what happens within humanity. The future cannot be predicted because there are many forces trying to control it, but they may be using the experiences they already have and repeating the past, which they believe is the reality they are in. The truth is that the only real reality is in the now, where you are right now, which can change the reality that really no longer exists because it belongs to the ghost of the past. It is when many people understand that and work in the present to change their lives and the lives of others, including the planet, that a greater change takes place on Earth. There is already a bit going on around the world. It is therefore no longer possible to predict what the future will look like. Your world is changing, and it is happening faster now because more and more people are waking up to their own capacity to change existence for themselves and indirectly also the collective, and several new changes can already be discerned on your Earth today. They may not always be visible with your eyes, but we can perceive them from our perspective. Yes, dear friends, a lot is happening on your Earth today, but also within humanity and your life as an individual. We have seen your amazement when you have looked back on your life and see the great change that has taken place, in terms of the development that you have undergone and how it has affected your life. The same is true of the Earth, and the people who lived 50 years ago, marvel at the rapid development that has taken place since they ran around barefoot in the grass. It is difficult to keep up with the rate at which development is now taking place on Earth. That is why it is important to ground yourself. Feel that you are standing with both feet on the ground and try to be in the now as often as you can. It gives you a little breather and strengthens the energy within you. So you should not hold your breath, but breathe calmly and quietly from the bottom of your stomach and rest a little within yourself. You do this best if you are present in what is around you right now. Feel your feet on the ground, the floor, or wherever you are, and you will notice how everything becomes a little more still within you and your breaths become deeper and more efficient. They automatically slow down and your whole body becomes calmer and you feel more harmonious, and a smile can be seen on your face. It's an effective way to slow down, dear friends, while filling you with renewed energy. Energy that can quickly be used up today through all the stress we face or experience ourselves on a daily basis. It can be both justified or unjustified, but that connection is made by your brain through the thoughts it receives. In a grounded state, it is easier to see clearly and distinguish one from the other. Listen inward, dear friends, and ground yourselves, so that you can take the small steps needed to change your inner as well as your outer reality. You all have the opportunity to do it now. Great love, Ishvara.